So it looks like the next Republican debate will not happen because Nikki Haley says she will only participate if Donald Trump does. This is from PBS NewsHour. ABC News on Tuesday canceled the next Republican presidential debate after Nikki Haley said she wouldn't participate unless former President Donald Trump takes part in it, leaving Governor DeSantis as the only candidate committed to Thursday's event in New Hampshire. We've had 5 great debates in this campaign, Haley said in a statement released as she campaigned in New Hampshire. Unfortunately, Donald Trump has ducked them all. He has nowhere left to hide. The next debate I do will either be with Donald Trump or with Joe Biden. I look forward to it. Her statement was released a day after the all-important Iowa caucuses, in which Trump marked a wide margin of victory over both Haley and DeSantis, with the two locked in a heated competition for second place in Iowa. Haley tried to make her electoral argument more about Trump than DeSantis, repeatedly echoing her refrain that her candidacy marks a turnabout from the chaos that follows the GOP frontrunner. Candidacy. God. The move could also be a result of the last debate, which featured only Haley and DeSantis, in which Haley didn't perform as well as expected, and DeSantis ultimately ended up beating her for second place in Iowa. Then it goes on to talk about, DeSantis is taking some shots at Haley. Typical mudslinging for this time around. But I wanted to just talk about this briefly because how embarrassing is it that both Donald Trump, Donald Trump isn't going to debates. And from what I've seen, it looks like the Democrats aren't going to hold primary debates in general. So both Donald Trump and Joe Biden are ducking the debate responsibility. And look, we all make fun of debates. I get it. They're more theatrical. They're more showy. Anyone who's been in debate in high school knows that it is just a show or a performance. But, you get what you get. Or by that, I mean, while that might be true, I still think Donald Trump and Joe Biden should both be participating. Because it's one thing to give speeches to a crowd by yourself. It's another thing to have to defend your views around other people. That becomes much harder. And that's when, a lot of new information can come out. That's when you kind of see to some extent who the person is. And viewers just get a lot more information that way than I think just one candidate talking by themselves to a crowd. It's part of the democratic process is putting yourself out there and, interacting with other people, spreading your ideas, and trying to demonstrate to the electorate that you should be the next president. And Biden and Trump aren't doing that. Maybe, I don't know. Trump, I guess, maybe he's doing it because he just has too much on his schedule. He has to be in a courtroom every other day, it seems. So maybe he just can't swing it. I don't know. But he's okay. He's pretty good at the performative aspect of debate. He's dumb as a rock, but you don't need to be, you can still be good at the performative aspect of debate and still be dumb as a rock. Joe Biden, I hear people say, he doesn't want to debate because, he can't string 2 sentences together. for the longest time, I thought people were like exaggerating his infirmities, but he is definitely, appearing more and more feeble as the months go on. So maybe that's part of the reason. Another big reason I just think is the Democrats don't want any other candidate to interfere with, Joe Biden's spot. They don't want anyone, I don't think it would happen anyway, but theoretically, they don't want Marianne Williamson, Cornel West, Cenk Uygur, RFK Jr., coming in and taking, hit Biden's spot in the race. The Democrats want a united front against Biden, which, at this point, I'm not too critical of the idea of a united front against Biden. Sorry, a united front behind Biden. But at the same time, it's like, debate, dude. Debate. Participate in the debates, you two. It's sad. You all are grown-ass adults, and you should be able, if you're going to rule the free world, if you're going to be the most powerful person in the world, I can't talk today, then, you should be able to handle a debate. You should be able to handle a debate. It doesn't, if we care about our democratic values and our democratic institutions at all, then, debate should be like at the forefront of it. I mean, that's that old, Thomas Jefferson quote about an educated citizenry is a vital requisite for our survival as a free people. And it's like, well, when you're taking away these debates, you're taking away people's ability to be even more well educated on you as a candidate. And that just, in the end, I think would end up eroding our democratic norms. So, yes, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, both of you, debate.